as you will have heard, we have decided to lift the level of load shedding from the planned stage 6 to stage 4 this morning. This is due to a better than anticipated performance of the grid. We currently have 3,104 megawatts out on planned maintenance. On unplanned full losses, 7,772 megawatts. Partial losses, 5,837, for a total of unplanned losses of 13,609. Those of you who've been following our updates will see that this is not an unreasonable number given the state and condition of our generation fleet. However, we have 2,709 megawatts that are out due to the unlawful and illegal industrial action that we are currently still experiencing in spite of a return to work call that has been issued by both Eskom management and the leadership of the National Union of Mine Workers and the National Union of Metal Workers of South Africa. The load forecast, as expected for peak this evening, is a bit lower. So we expect demand to be just a shade over 30,000 megawatts. We do have capacity available, excluding our open cycle gas turbines, of 26,533. Our reserves are running low. This is something that we are addressing. We are sourcing additional diesel supplies from wherever sources we can. We have not replenished our dams as much as we would have liked to, and therefore we are unfortunately going to have to return to stage 6 load shedding from 4 o'clock this afternoon in order to ensure that we can safely navigate through our peak period. Just a number of incidents that I think you may be interested in. The collapse of the pylon on the Cahora-Bassa line from Mozambique. The Mozambican transmission company have managed to access the site, which is located in a very remote area. They are busy effecting repairs, and it should be restored towards the end of Sunday. So by Sunday, we should see, if all goes well, 600 megawatts returning to the grid from Mozambique. That will, of course, play an important role. And then also Koeberg Unit 2 will have its refueling outage completed on the 15th of July. We've already received permission to commence with the loading of fuel, so that will that is on schedule, and that will add another 920 megawatts to the grid. Once the unit returns, of course, it takes a number of days for it to ramp up to full capacity. So the most important outlook at this point in time, constraint to the outlook, is the successful return to work of the two unions with whom we are currently engaged in negotiations on a revised wage offer. I'm at this stage not able to give you an update. The negotiations started at 9 o'clock this morning, and they are progressing by all accounts quite well and in a constructive spirit. The key issue really is the return to work in order to allow us to lift load shedding. As I said, there's about 3 stages of load shedding attributable to the unlawful industrial action. So that is the major factor putting us in the position that we are in right now.